Hi, I'm Holger from Fidlock, and I would like to show you our pretty easy system we have. So it's the twist system combining magnetic force, 2 magnets in here and 2 magnets in here, with an undercut and a mechanical locking system. So all you do is just press it straight on and it's locked. Second of all, our vacuum system for the mobile phones, super thin glue-on patch, 1.2 millimeters, strong magnet in here, strong magnet on the other side. This is the stem cap mount, but we do have several other mounts. And all you do is kind of let the magic happen, and now it's locked. You can rotate it 360 degrees. To open it, you press this little button down, the valve inside opens, and that's all you do.
Super easy.
That was easy. So here we have the pin clip system. Once again, 2 strong magnets combining those little pins are pulled up with the magnetic force, and all you do is this, and it's locked. But of course, it's a complete ecosystem. So with the same system behind, you've got the lights, the front light, and as mentioned, an ecosystem. So if you want to change the position of your action cam mount, you pull it off and just put it here.
Easy. I love the top tube pack.
Top tube pack based on the twist technology. Just integrate it into a little bag. That's all you do, and now it's fixed. www.fidlock.com.
While we are here at the Fidlock booth, they have the line of Gaerne shoes. I ride Gaerne on occasion. My camouflage shoes are by Gaerne. Love those shoes. Not a brand you see every day, that's for certain, and definitely something different. I believe the shoes here are the higher end of things. And there is the lineup in detail of Gaerne shoes. G Jet Road, G Rock mountain bike, and G Obsidian gravel. Of course, there's nothing preventing you from riding these G Rock shoes on a gravel bike.
We're Gulo Composites. We're based in Provo, North Carolina, and we manufacture a triaxially braided composite spoke that is comparable in stiffness to steel, but 8% smoother riding than the comparable steel-spoked wheel. We achieve this through the braided construction, which also improves the impact strength of the KOM spokes. So compared to other KOM spokes that are best kept on the road, these can take bigger impacts than a steel spoke without needing to be trued, and maintain tension throughout their whole lifetime. We've got a whole lineup from mountain to gravel to road, with a variety of options in all of those lines. Website is just gulocomposites.com, and if you're ever in town and want to try a set, we'd love to hook you up with a demo.
Hi, I'm Woody from Hope Technology in the UK. So we're here at Otter, and as we know, it's all about gravel. I pretty much think I invented that sport, so we'll move. So we've got a couple of new things on the gravel side of things. We've got the new carbon crank, which is new out this month. We similar way we make the mountain bike crank. It's got the foam core inside. We're going to do that in 3 lengths. We've got a 165, a 170 and a 175. So yeah, that's new. We needed that desirable crank set for the bike. And then to coincide with that, we've also redone a caliper. So we've always had the RX4 for the drop handlebar bikes, but new again in the next probably 10 days going out the door, we're going to do the little flat mount X2 caliper. Always working with adapters to get the suits. We'll do that in dot and mineral seals to work with all the systems, and we've changed the bleed port to have that little bleeding edge system there, which is, which everyone, then it's a beautiful little design. So yeah, that's where gravel. I mean, we do in the UK as well do a lot of gravel wheel sets, so we've got a desirable carbon wheel set for the gravel bike as well, but that's predominantly stayed at home. Website, mate?
hopetech.com. It's that easy.
Hi, I'm Phil from Trikes. We make recumbent trikes. We do 6 different models. And yeah, lots of people ride our trikes because they're comfortable, they're accessible, and for a lot of people, it's the only thing they can ride. In 2013, a lady called Maria wanted to cycle to the South Pole, so we built her this trike, and she did it, and she's got 2 Guinness World Records. Exactly, we have a lot of riders who ride for rehabilitation, or they can't ride because of an injury or disability, or a lot of people just ride because it's comfortable. That's basically what we're about.
All right, here's another look at this trike. This is pretty spicy. I mean, you can ride anywhere in this thing. If this was mine, I'd probably try and get some 26-inch wheels with some Penarasa Gravel Kings in 2.1, and then some electronic shifting. That would be bloody badass. But anyway, this thing is mental and laid back, as the folks will tell you.
Oh yeah.
That's the website, mate.
icetrikes.co.
My name is Doug Krause. I'm the communications director for Jamis Bikes. We're here at Sea Otter Classic 2025. Stoked to be here. Gravel is a big thing for us. Our Renegade model is super popular. We make them in a couple different price points and frame materials. Steel, we're big fans of steel. This is our Renegade S2 model. Retails for $24.99. Very, very well set up. Carbon fork with adjustable flip chip, so you can change the fork offset for a more all-road or a gravel type of setup. Shimano GRX drivetrain. Clearance for 50C tire in the back. We spec a 40, but there's plenty of clearance back there. And we also do quite a few awesome carbon models, starting at $32.99. Same carbon fork with adjustable offset. This bike has a SRAM Apex axis group. A lot of our carbon bikes have axis builds, Boyd wheels. We do Boyd wheels on a lot of our carbon bikes. We're a big fan of what those guys are doing with wheel sets. We do a C3 model, which has a GRX mechanical drivetrain. So we do have a Shimano build in the line, another Boyd wheel set, the Jocassis, clearance for 50C tires on these carbon bikes as well. And then our top of the line Renegade C1, in my opinion, the prettiest paint job in our lineup. This is a SRAM Red Apex Axis bike with carbon zip wheels, and this retails for $7,999.
What's your website?
Website is jamisbikes.com. Give us a look. You can even purchase bikes through our website. We'll ship them to your local dealer to have them assemble and set you up with them. So yeah, happy to be at Sea Otter, and thanks for taking the time to take a look at it.
All right, well, KAV, we are here to introduce the new Roan helmet. I'm Whitman Kwok, CEO and founder. Let me show you what we've got. Our brief here was speed matters everywhere, and what this means to us is that it's not just about aerodynamics. That's important and necessary, but not sufficient. We're looking much more holistically at speed with respect to aerodynamics, comfort and cooling, as well as protection and safety. So take the black and white, and it'll show easier on camera. We have a new adjustable fit adjuster. This is for our riders who ride out in the winter. You can pull that, you can remove that if you don't want it. Our custom fit doesn't make it necessary. It's a new aerodynamic shape. We did extensive wind tunnel testing on this helmet. It is within a half a watt. I should say it's the fastest helmet by half a watt, but within the margin of error of all the other top helmets out there. But what you'll notice that's particularly distinctive is the ventilation. Really big vents, but not only that, they're positioned much lower than a traditional helmet. In foam, you have to have a big block here, otherwise it disintegrates on impact. We're able to engineer a great structure here. You get great airflow on your forehead and over your head. It's complemented by a new air fit suspension system. This suspends the helmet above your head. It's very comfortable. It allows the air to flow over. It's perforated, easy to clean, low maintenance. Feels amazing. It just conforms to your head like a head hammock. So, fastest helmet, coolest helmet, and then protection. Just like our Nova helmet, it's a 5-star Virginia Tech helmet. We spent, I think, over 1,500 impacts on this helmet to make it the best possible performance. Not just fast, but on the off chance that you get a crash, you get to walk away. And of course, we have our standing crash replacement policy as well. Website, yes, KAVHelmets.com, KAVHelmets.com. It's been a long day.
No worries. Hey, thanks a lot. Hey folks, I was walking past the KMC booth and guess what? They've got a SRAM compatible flat top chain coming out sometime in summer. Be patient, it's a virtue, but this thing is guaranteed to work so nicely with the SRAM drivetrain. It's available for a flat top and the T-type, aka the mountain bike drivetrain. Visit the kmcchain.us website, watch that space.
G'day, I'm Colin from Knog. We're here at Otter today, looking at some of our new products for this year. We've got our Blinder X lights here. We have a 2300 lumen light head paired with a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. Nice waterproof, rugged DC connection. Bar activated remote here to toggle through the light modes, actually paired with our limited edition bell. You get a nice 2-hour runtime on high for these products, and then you get up to 20 hours on some of the lower modes. We provide a bar mount and a helmet mount for all the mountain bike riders, and you can swap the light heads and batteries in and out. Right next to that is our best-selling product. That's the Blinder 900, so similar light, just a step down. These are USB-C rechargeable with a nice bar mount, and we also provide a GoPro mount for some of the road and drop bar users here as well. Check us out at knog.com and on Instagram at Knog.
Hey, Trevor with KOM Cycling. We have a new release, especially for Sea Otter. 2 lights, 350 lumens, 1,000 lumens, both designed to attach on compatible mounts underneath, very easy quarter turn, or also on top of the mount, the same quarter turn. The 1,000 lumen features a unique hinge to really dial in your beam wherever you want that to be. The 350 is your ideal lightweight go-to commuter light. Check both lights out at komcycling.com.
Hey, what's up? Dylan from Lezyne. Gonna show you some new stuff. Oh, we're at Sea Otter Classic 2025. I can't believe it's 2025. This is it's called the CO2 Pocket Drive. It's based off our existing Pocket Drive, which is our most compact, our most lightweight, all machined aluminum hand pump. And this is called the CO2 Pocket Drive. And what we did here is we made a beautiful mount for it that obviously you can see here will mount onto a bottle cage. And it's made out of our composite matrix material, which is like a fancy fiber reinforced plastic, essentially. Super nice, but it holds this pocket drive, which is our most compact, most lightweight hand pump. It has our, as you all know, the flex hose comes in there, works with Presta, Schrader, and we added a CO2 dispenser, chuck, whatever you want to call it, all beautifully CNC machined aluminum. And then on this bracket, you can hold up to 2 CO2 cartridges, either 20 gram or 16 gram. And then that will thread into here, like that. And then you can release and get your instant inflation with a press fit, and this will press fit onto either a Schrader or Presta valve. And it's all in a nice, tidy, compact package. So you can either use this as a regular hand pump, like so, or you can just put that off to the side if you're in a hurry. Grab the chuck off of that and then use it as a regular CO2 dispenser. So it's a lovely little package, nice and compact, stores on your bike, and it's ready to go for instant inflation, or if you just want to do it manually with the hand pump. And that is the CO2 Pocket Drive. It's brand new. You're the first to see it here at Sea Otter Classic.
What's the website?
ride.lezyne.com.
Hello everybody, I'm here at the L-Twoo booth, and these components I've never seen in person. These are very, very well priced electronic drivetrains, and this group of components here is for road. So we've got wireless shifting, we also have shifting for the time trial bike. This is ERX. You can learn more about these products. I'll link their website in the description below. But these are, as I mentioned, very, very well priced, and I understand they work quite well. This is for gravel. It is known as EGR. So this system is interesting. It is semi-wireless, meaning you have a battery that goes inside the seat post and the cables connect to the derailleur, etc. The Road uses the same architecture for doing the wireless. And over here is what they have for the mountain bike, which is called ETX. And nice little shifter pods, etc. And of course, they also have mechanical shifting as well. And I will link, as I mentioned, the website. You can see more about L-Twoo linked below.